Videogames Design Play Disrupt is an exhibition at the V&A in London. The exhibition provides a unique insight into the design process behind a selection of groundbreaking contemporary video games. Design work, including concept art and prototypes, feature alongside large-scale immersive installations and interactives. Monday to Friday, students get in for £8. The rest of the time, it's £18 per person, unless you are a member, in which case it's free along with all of the other exhibits that the V&A put on. The exhibition's on until the 24th of February 2019. The exhibition is about the design of games, from AAA titles to indies in their raw form in notebooks and storyboards, all the way to finished product mechanics, algorithms and the use of AI. You also get to see some of the code behind AAA's games as well as indie games as well. It's really quite interesting. The exhibition then takes you on a journey about the consumption of the media by the public. Gaming culture, including esports, online worlds and collaborative gameplay, cosplay and tournaments and PvP, are given to the viewer in a huge immersive environment. You then move into an area where you are challenged based on questions about minority representation, gender, sexuality, and the content of gaming and what this means to the player. It also looks at how feedback about this is embedded into new games and shape the new content. Some of the stuff here was extremely challenging, particularly some of the language and content around sex, women, and people of colour. It concerned me that there was a warning about content but no age restriction into the exhibition. While I appreciated it was a public place with a fee to get into this particular exhibit, the racist language and sexual content was simply not suitable for some of the toddlers who were watching it. The final section is a spot to get some hands-on time. This was a disappointing section considering what is out there and what they could have drawn upon from the content within the main exhibit. Some of the games were not playable, and if they were extremely limited in scope. I enjoyed the light game, kind of like Don't Step in the Lava with lights. The biggest installation in there, the Cut in Half car simulator, was not playable, and it was really a waste of space for an interactive zone. It could have gone in the main exhibition with a roped off area. It could have been replaced with some playable games that were really challenging, such as a land Minecraft zone or something of that nature that would really have engaged people and got them on board with what they had just learnt about the development of the games themselves. This is definitely an event for somebody who's more interested in the development of games and the impact of games on video game culture and public culture in general. This isn't for you if you're looking into the history of retro games, the evolution of home computers, the microprocessor. None of that is in there. It's not about the history of gaming. It's about how games are designed, brought to the public, and then changed based on the politics of the day, the issues of the day, or the burning questions of the day. It's really for people who are maybe indie developers themselves, are looking to get into gaming development, or are already in the industry and really want some inspiration about how to develop their own games in the future and improve their practice.